Did you know that the richest man in history was African? Mansour Musa's wealth was so vast, he single-handedly crashed the Cairo gold market. Today, we're diving deep into the world of African history documentaries, separating fact from fiction and unearthing the hidden truths that have been buried for centuries. We dissect films, analyze historical claims, and explore the narratives that challenge traditional Eurocentric perspectives. Let's start with Henry Louis Gates Jr.'s Africa's Great Civilizations. This 6-part PBS series is a visual feast, transporting viewers from the ancient pyramids of Egypt to the bustling markets of Lamu, Kenya. Gates guides us through the origins of humanity at Olduvai Gorge, Tanzania, showcasing the earliest human fossils. He highlights the artistic achievements of Ife, Nigeria, and the intellectual legacy of Timbuktu, Mali. The series effectively counters the outdated notion that Africa lacks a significant history. But it has faced criticism for its broad scope. Some argue it sacrifices depth for breadth. Next, we turn to Zeinab Badawi's monumental history of Africa. This 20-episode BBC series is based on UNESCO's 8-volume General History of Africa, a truly groundbreaking work. Badawi travels across the continent, filming in Ethiopia, South Africa, and Ghana, bringing the UNESCO volumes to life. She explores the Aksumite Kingdom, the gold artifact of Mapungubwe, and the dark history of Elmina Castle. History of Africa is commendable for its commitment to presenting an African perspective, drawing on the expertise of African historians and scholars. However, some critics point to its reliance on the UNESCO volumes, suggesting it may not always reflect the latest scholarship. Now, let's examine African queens, Njinga. This Netflix series tells the story of Queen Ana de Souza Njinga Mband, a 17th-century Angolan ruler who resisted Portuguese colonization. While the series brought the story of Njinga to a new audience, it faced backlash for its historical inaccuracies and for allegedly glossing over certain aspects of Njinga's complex legacy, including the Imbangala warrior rituals. The show highlights the importance of African female leadership, but it also serves as a reminder of the challenges of dramatizing historical figures. We will move to 500 years later. This film offers a powerful indictment of the transatlantic slave trade. Through interviews with over 50 scholars, including Tony Martin, the film exposes the brutality and lasting impact of slavery. It highlights the immense loss of life and the economic devastation caused by the trade. 500 Years Later is a crucial film for understanding the legacy of slavery, but its focus on the negative impacts can sometimes overshadow the resilience and resistance of African people. Finally, let's consider Africa Blood and Guts. This Mondo film from the 1970s offers a raw and often disturbing glimpse into the violence and turmoil of post-colonial Africa. The film includes footage from the Congo Crisis, the Biafran War, and the 1966 Nigerian coup. Africa Blood and Guts is controversial for its sensationalism and its alleged staging of violence. It was even labeled a falsified documentary in Italian courts. However, it also preserved raw footage of events, like the Biafran famine, that might otherwise have been lost. This film serves as a cautionary tale about the ethics of documentary filmmaking and the potential for exploitation. Beyond these specific documentaries, it's important to address the broader debate surrounding Afrocentric interpretations of history. Some scholars, like Cheikh Anta Diop, have argued for a black African origin of Egyptian civilization. While these theories have gained popularity, they have also faced criticism from Egyptologists who emphasize the distinct cultural and ethnic identities of ancient Egypt and Nubia. The key takeaway is that African history is not a monolithic narrative but a complex tapestry of diverse experiences and perspectives. Documentaries play a vital role in bringing these stories to life. But it's essential to approach them with a critical eye, recognizing their biases and limitations. By engaging with these films and books, we can gain a deeper understanding of Africa's rich and complex past, challenging outdated stereotypes and promoting a more nuanced appreciation of the continent's contributions to world history. It's important to remember that history is always being rewritten as new evidence emerges. These documentaries, while valuable, are just one piece of the puzzle. Ongoing research and dialogue are essential for a complete understanding of Africa's past and its impact on the present.